Sometimes a game comes along and lays down the rules. These are games like Doom. Sometimes there are games that expand the mechanics and combine them with the latest in graphics technology. These are games like Doom Eternal. Sometimes there are games that take what we learned from the second game and intentionally make something that would look out of place in the first game. That's a game like Project Warlock 2. The first Project Warlock is an underrated gem with a woeful Metacritic score of 71. It was developed by an 18-year-old high school student. He was strapped for cash and needed a Kickstarter to raise the €90 to get the game on Steam Greenlight, only for Greenlight to be shuttered months later. Despite the setbacks and the criticism of his unfinished product, he put together a team to polish the game with a Wolfenstein 3D inspired visual aesthetic, bulletproof sound design, and Zen simple replayability mechanics. Seriously, it's great. The Project Warlock 2 demo mimics the transition from Wolfenstein 3D to Doom with a splash of Quake. The flat surfaces are upgraded to 3D models with pixelated textures, and the enemy sprites are expanded from one sprite to 8. Instead of bite-sized levels strung together into episodes, we have a sprawling castle to explore. The straightforward RPG mechanics are further streamlined and completely optional. In fact, I missed the upgrade station during my first run through the demo. I wouldn't say that's a point in the game's favor, but it illustrates the commitment to refinement of the development team. Movement is fast and fluid. The secrets are organically integrated into the architecture with easy to miss switches. The level design sprawls and has the verticality missing from the first game. Reloading is streamlined by being tied to the switch weapon mechanic. This rewards the player for swapping weapons in a tense fight without bringing the pace to a halt as the player attempts to take cover or evade attacks while locked in a reload animation. In addition, there are cooldown abilities that take the place of spells from the first game. In short, go play this demo. You won't regret it. Thank you for watching my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel and you're in need of online storage, please consider visiting my partner iDrive.com with the link in the description. Cloud storage is insurance against disaster, and iDrive.com has brilliant set it and forget functionality on Windows, Mac, and Linux. They also have an app for iPhone and Android. Let me tell you a true story. When I was in university, I was taking a digital photography class. I was happily touching up my final project. I closed my file and leaned back in my chair, relaxed in the knowledge that I was almost done. That's when the back of my chair broke and I fell out of it, kicking the underside of my desk and knocking my external hard drive off of said desk. It landed on the floor with a sickening thud a moment after I did. That wasn't the worst part, though. The worst part was the click of death I heard emanating from the drive when I plugged it back into my computer. I was almost done, and all the work I had put into my final project was ensconced on that malfunctioning hard drive. I was lucky though, as I still had my original file on my camera. Instead of losing 16 hours of work, I only lost 12. The point is that disaster can strike your data in the most unexpected ways. One way to hedge against disaster is with automatic online backup with iDrive.com. You can use their apps to automatically back up important files from your hard drive to the cloud. If you're an internet creative, a small business owner, or just somebody with a digital hobby, you can protect yourself. Use my link in the description to get 90% off your first year of service. That's 5 terabytes of safety for less than the price of two grande mocha lattes.